Bienvenidos a la Oficina, un lugar donde poder compartir con vosotros la realidad de Movistar Estudiantes, de una manera directa, sin guión, un espacio donde irán pasando personas vinculadas al club, nos contarán su día a día, sus inquietudes, retos, su manera de ver y entender nuestra entidad. En este segundo episodio contamos con Juana Camilión y Frieda Bühner. Comenzamos.
Hola Frida.
Hola Juana, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien. So I guess one of the topics was, how do you hear about Estudiantes, how do you come to Estudiantes? For me, because I'm from Spain, growing up, going to summer camps or going to Spanish like tournaments with the club and everything, you always heard about Estudiantes. Like I've known about Estudiantes for like a long time, and I have friends since I was young from here that told me about the club and everything. I always liked it. I never thought I was gonna end up here, because when I was in college, that's when I started to kind of like wanna be professional, like go think about as a professional player. And one of the first clubs was Estudiantes. So when that came, I was like, whoa, like I already know about this club, and I didn't know how it really was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was a great fit because of what the club represents with all the kids and everything. And I think I like it. So far, I've been here for 3 years. So
You must like it.
I think I really like it.
So did you have other offers in Spain, or that was your first like stop after college, right? Or
that was my
your first stop now.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It was my first. I had one offer from other team.
Yeah.
I didn't really much because like I was good in college, but like my school was meat major.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like, people didn't really know me.
Yes.
So, and especially actually like that summer, 3x3 came in. So when I came to Estudiantes, people knew me because of 3x3, no, so much because of when I was in college.
Yeah.
So it was mostly like one of the only teams that called me and gave me
Yeah.
a chance because, you know, like people coming from the US
Yeah.
or from college are also like a wild card. You don't know what's going to happen. So I guess I was just somebody like they wanted to try and see if I will fit or not. And I also know the coach, like I know him from a while ago. So he had been asking for the last 3 years that I was in college. He was like, hey, are you done in college? I was like, no. I was like, okay, talk to you next year. So every May it was like, you done? No. Okay. Are you done? No.
Still
Okay.
here.
Yeah. So yeah, I was one of the only options.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know about much about the league. I mean, I knew teams, but like nothing that much until you get here. I guess it was the same for you. Like you don't know really the league until you.
Yeah, you can hear a lot about it, but
until you leave it or experience it, you don't know. So what was your?
You know, it's funny. I played the Under-19 World Cup here, here in Madrid, and and I knew about Estudiantes because, like, you know, I love watching basketball. So I watched Euro Cup, all of it, and I was like, after that, I was like, oh, you know, it would be nice living in Madrid, or it would be nice to, like, you know, play for Movistar Estudiantes. I know they're in Madrid, but then after I just lost the thought, you know, I went to college for 4 months, I came back, didn't like it so much, and then I came back to Germany and finished the season in Germany, and then I was like, okay, do I want to do, like
what am I gonna do?
Yeah, what am I gonna do? I think I played another season. I don't know. It's all I can't even remember.
So far away.
So far away. I'm so old. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, and then I was thinking about staying in Germany because I thought, okay, 1 more year. But then I don't know. I was with my agent and I got an offer, and I was also talking to, I think, 2 other teams, but it just felt right, honestly. Like. I knew, like, deep down in my head, I was like, yeah, this is the right step for me to take, like, basketball-wise, going to the Spanish league. Like, I had the, like, history of, you know, Madrid, so, I don't know, and...
You spoke it into existence.
Honestly, I manifested it.
Yeah, you manifested it, really.
No, but, yeah, it just felt like, it felt so right. Like, honestly, it was, like, no question. It was in my head, it was like, yeah, this is, like, the perfect next step, Spanish league. I would love to live in Madrid, like... I heard about the club, and then I kept talking to like our coach at that point, and I was like, yeah, like Estudiantes is such a historical club and stuff. So I guess it all added up, and I'm very happy.
Wow.
It was the right step. So I'm very happy that I did it, and
Same. Same, I guess. For both of us, I think it was a great club to start.
Yeah.
You know, like people get to know us and everything. So I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we've made the right choice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't know you.
Yeah.
Like you
kind of full
came
circle
in-
moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Full circle moment.
Yeah. And talking about college, like why only 4 months?
I don't know. I guess it was just not for me.
Not
I
for
mean,
me.
I went to Gainesville, University of Florida, and it's crazy. Like the facilities, the university, like everything you get, what they do for you. It's like you're living up here.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it's like a professional team
It
should
is-
be,
yes.
but you are like 18,
Yes.
19,
Yeah.
which is.
And I mean,
mind-blowing.
it's perfect, like combining it with studying and stuff,
Yeah.
which is like you can't really do that in Europe anywhere. But for me, it was just like it was so much like it was on the surface for
Mhm.
me, and I don't know. I didn't really like basketball there. I just felt like this might sound a little corny. I just felt like I lost myself, and like I
Yeah.
thought I put so much work into this, and like I think there I realized, okay, I actually want to do something with it with basketball. So I was like, I'm not gonna like lose everything or lose
Yeah,
all the work I put in, and so I decided to come back, and it was
the best decision.
the best decision.
Yeah,
I'm very grateful I did it because otherwise I would have
you
thought
experience it,
yes,
and you know it wasn't for you, so
exactly,
then you come back.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because I think otherwise I would have always thought, oh, what if,
Yeah,
So
I get it. Like
Yeah.
for me, it was different. Like for me, I
Yeah.
went without any idea in hand.
Mhm.
Like for me, it was just to see what was that, and I loved all the things, you
Yeah.
know, all the gear that they were gonna give
Yes.
us, the facilities. I was like, what is this? Like,
That's
I don't
crazy.
have this in
Yeah.
Spain, you know. So I
I've
was
never
like,
experienced that.
this is
yeah.
new. This is something like I wanted to try,
Yeah,
and I got there, and I loved it.
yeah.
I mean, I had also COVID year in
Mhm.
between, so that year kind of like didn't come. So I had to
Yeah.
say, you know, it was like,
You got
okay, this
another
one
year,
doesn't count. I'm gonna go for another one
Yeah.
like this, and it ended up like all 5 years.
Yeah,
And for me, that was the best decision I've
Yeah.
ever made, because I think if I hadn't gone to the US, I
Mhm.
probably wasn't
Yeah.
gonna be here, maybe in Estudiantes or maybe in Liga Femenina.
Yeah.
Probably I'll be still in challenge or like
Yeah.
the lower, because being in college for me helped me, apart from all the studies, the facilities from studying,
Mhm.
because I had like my major and a master's.
Mhm.
It also gave me like confidence. Physically, I grew
Yeah.
up a lot.
You
I
know what
needed
to do weightlifting in college. It's
Yeah.
so ridiculous.
weightlifting, something I'd never done
Yeah.
before, and I was like,
What
"What is this?" It was like military. Everyone was like, "Yeah, let's go." I was like,
Why are you
"Okay,
why are you yelling at me?
okay, I'll do it." So, I think I was after the 3rd year, because COVID doesn't really count. After that year, I was like, "Okay, what do I want to do
Yeah.
with all the things that I'm learning here?" And that's when I started to think, okay, if I come to Spain, like, do I want to try Liga Femenina, or
Mhm.
do I want to just go right away to like lower? Because I came
Mhm.
from a Division 2, because I
Mhm.
did 1 year of college in Valencia, and then I
Mhm.
went to college. So that
Yeah.
year I was playing like the Division 2 at the time, Liga
Yeah.
Femenina 2. So by the time I finished college, I was like, that's all I know. Like, do I
Yeah.
want to go back there? I don't know if I'm good enough to be there or something. And Estudiantes came, and I was like, okay, it's a chance to see
Yeah.
if I fit with the professional players, like
Yeah.
people like watch on TV,
Yeah.
or I watch like the videos or the games, everything. I was like, do I have the level? I had no idea. I really didn't know anything. I just
Yeah.
came and
Give it your best shot.
yeah. Honestly, I literally started playing and trying to get my spot. Because the year I came, they had like 6 returners.
Mm.
So you know, like with 6 people,
I
they
mean,
already
yeah.
have like
You
a
already
team,
know,
and it was
yeah.
like we were a really good
Chemistry,
team.
yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm here. I'm just gonna do what I do.
Mm.
I don't care if I don't start on the first
Yeah.
5. If I play 10, 15 minutes,
Yeah.
it's my first year.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that you learn from college too. Because sometimes if you're the rookie, like the freshman,
Mm.
you don't really play.
Yeah.
Usually, you don't really play. When I went, we had only 8 players, so
Yeah.
I had to play for sure. But usually, like, kids learn that maybe the first year is not your year,
Yeah,
and
but-
you work, and
yeah.
then the next one you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, in Spain, you don't have all those. Oh, I have 4 years of college,
Yeah.
and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's like here it's like you come, you have to perform.
Yeah.
Because you're getting paid for this. So
yeah, but you see,
it's a
that's
different mentality
that's something I don't really like about college because, or at least how it was.
before.
Yeah, because you have such a hierarchy sometimes of
Mhm.
like the freshmen, you know,
Yeah.
you're like the
You're
bottom
at
of
the
the
bottom,
hierarchy.
yeah.
Exactly. And then it's like, yes, you move your way up, and I do get it, but if you're like, I don't know, I feel like if
You're good.
yes, if you're better than
If you
someone,
put the work.
the age shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't matter if you're a freshman, if you're a senior. Like, if you put in the work
Yeah.
and you like can like bring good like
No, I
to the
agree.
team and stuff, I don't think it should be like after age. And I feel like a lot of times, also in Europe, so it's like this. Like,
Yeah.
you're young, and then it's like, okay, but she's young, so it's
Yeah.
not really. So I don't know.
For me, like as I say, like when I went, we had only 8 players because we had injuries.
Yeah.
People who didn't pass classes, so
Yeah.
they need
Yeah.
to be redshirt,
Yeah.
not playing everything. So it was 8 of us, and it doesn't matter. It didn't matter if you were freshman, sophomore,
Yeah.
junior, whatever you played.
Yeah.
But I think now with everything that with the NILs,
Yeah.
people get paid, kids get paid
Yeah.
ridiculous amount of money.
I mean, they deserve it, but yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. With 18-year-old
Yeah.
getting a mil per year. With 18, like I had no idea. Like I think it's insane.
It's very crazy.
On one side, I think it's great because it's like you're getting paid to play, like you're gonna do here in Europe. But the salaries, you're not even gonna be close to what you're getting in college.
Yeah,
so
I guess. But I mean, it's better because before, you know, they didn't get paid. And
Yeah.
it's like you
they
worked all
pay
the time.
for everything.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
scholarship, gear, shoes, travels, everything. So that's what you get paid for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm getting like
Honestly,
to know.
I'm not too much in the NL business, so I don't know too much about it.
I know. I just know some people and people
Yeah.
like, information that come
Yeah.
in, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane. We're not even we're not even close. Like not even here, not even in the best teams in EuroLeague or whatever. Like no, not even close.
This season,
We're almost
you know,
at the end of this season.
I was talking to my mom, and she was like, you know, one thing you've learned this season is resilience.
Yes, Mom.
Yes. And I was
Honestly.
like, you're right, honestly. Like, yeah, it was
Yeah.
a tough season. I mean, it's not done yet. I'm
It's
happy now,
yeah.
but
Now.
it was a little frustrating in the beginning, I have to say. Yeah,
It's-
and now when I think back, it's like I regret it a little bit because like you think back and it's like now we're here and now we're on seat 9, but like we lost so many games in the beginning of the season that we shouldn't have, and like
Now
there were so
wouldn't
many
be-
factors that came into like us losing,
Yeah.
and now we're winning, and like if we had just started a little better, like we could have been like seat 7, 6 easily and
Easily. Yeah.
Copa, but that's life. That's professional sports.
Yeah.
So
That was my first the first year that I was here. We lost the first game we played in Movistar Arena.
yeah,
First game we played there, first game of the season. We lost by 4.
Yeah.
Right. And I was used to in college, like you lose the game, it's fine, you move to the next one,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. Here, our coach was like, oh, we should have won this game. And I was like, why are you so mad? Like, relax, it's just a game, like it's fine.
Yeah.
But like as the season went on, we needed to win like one game to make it to Copa.
Yeah.
And it was like, if we would have just won that
Yeah.
first game, because we lost by 4. And that's when I learned how much like
Yeah.
every game counts in this league.
yeah,
So yeah, this season is starting like 1-9. I was like, this is gonna.
hey, we got out of it.
No, we did because we stayed together and
Yeah,
we had no other choice than just
Yeah.
to get through
get
it,
through it. Yeah,
figure it out.
Yeah.
It also helped like the change
Yeah.
of dynamics,
yeah,
the change of the getting like that fresh start.
yeah,
I think that helped because we were like a good team, like a close team. There was just other factors that didn't allow us to
yeah,
be at our full potential.
yeah,
So yeah, seeing like that 1-9 at the beginning was like, okay, I knew like throughout the season, I knew we were gonna get out. Like
yeah,
100% knew we were gonna get it. I just didn't know how until like, all the factors came in and everything. But seeing all those games lost by like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 8 points, I was like, this is gonna
yeah,
cost us by the end.
yeah.
So right now it's like, yeah, we're 9, we're so close.
But
It's
we
like,
could
you
have,
should have won like 2 more before.
I remember being at national team in November during the break, and I was speaking to one of my teammates. She was like, "Frieda, like I had to scroll down pretty far, like on your ranking to find you." And I was like, "I know,
We're fine.
I know. No, don't run it in. I know we're down." And then I got to talk to her now in the window. I was like, "Yeah,
we're back.
we're back.
We're
Took
right
me some
here."
time, but
No, honestly, it's not like that we were losing by 20 plus
Yeah,
points and you're done.
Valencia.
Yeah,
But
like,
yeah.
well, Valencia for sure, but that you're done, you know, like
Yeah.
you were 1-9, you're like, okay, this season is almost over, and we're just gonna play through it and like that's it. No,
Yeah.
we're like, okay, no, next one, we need to win the next one.
Yeah.
We lost. Okay, next one, let's focus on that. And I think it helped when we changed. Because of course at the beginning of the season it's like make it to Copa, make it to playoff, semifinals, like whatever we can.
Yeah.
But the conversation changed to, okay, we need to just win one game.
Yeah.
And it was like every week it's like, okay, we just need to win one game.
You know, I feel like that's something important that you learn that I learned too, because it's like you think about everything like at the beginning season.
You have all these goals and
yes,
expectations.
these goals, but sometimes you just need to go step by step and like see along the way like what opportunities arise, because if you just put like everything in your head, like, yeah, we need to do this and this and this and this, it's so much.
It's
like,
so much. No,
yeah. I mean, and we do all have goals at the beginning of the season. I'm like,
Yeah.
let's become champions, guys.
Yeah, let's win the season.
Yes,
Let's win the league.
let's win everything. But you know,
I
you
mean,
need to go step by step.
Yeah, it's cool to have goals
Yeah.
and like having that
Yeah.
visualization of like, okay, I want to get there,
Yeah.
and make it happen. Yeah, well, relax.
Yeah. Like we can have those goals, but still like,
Yeah.
let's focus on
Down
the
to
next
earth.
game,
Yeah.
and then let's focus on the game after that, and not like
Yeah.
on the whole everything.
No, 100%.
But yeah,
But now we're here. Now we have 5 games
gotten
left.
better.
5 games left.
That's actually crazy. 5 games left.
Yeah. And 3 at home. Which
3
is
at home, which is really good.
awesome.
For us. Yes.
We love that.
And we still need to get back against Ganica,
Yeah.
because I'm still
that first game.
yeah, I'm still pissy about that
That first
game.
game.
So I can't wait to play them after in 2
Yeah.
weeks. Yeah.
Honestly. It's like, also, that was our first game, and it's almost one of the last ones.
Yes.
That's also why I think it's
So
crazy
weird,
about
right?
the league.
Yeah.
Like, you play one game, at the
Yeah.
beginning of the season, you don't play them again.
Yeah.
Like, same with Girona.
Yeah.
We haven't seen them in so long.
No, honestly, it's true.
That is like, who are you?
Why?
Who are you in the league? Are you in the league? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, now we're here. Almost done.
Almost done. It's getting warm in Madrid.
Yes.
Finally, no more rain.
No more rain, that's nice.
I mean, I, only played in Germany, in Europe, and I just you can see the difference in professionalism.
Professionalism.
Cut this out.
Okay.
You can see the difference in professionalism.
Great word.
Great word. No, because like you also play in gyms that are like, okay, I don't know, if you go to, I don't know, Estepona, it's like, okay, it's a little
smaller.
Yeah, it's a little smaller. But here in Spain, you also play against teams like Girona or Valencia. Like you play in, I don't know how to pronounce it, Roig Arena, and it's like this is the best you can get in Europe, and
Honestly.
against Zaragoza, and so that's one thing I really love about Spain, like how enthusiastic like the people are about basketball. Because in Germany, there's still like we are a football country, like through and through, and like in men's basketball, it's starting to become a little more. And also like I played in my hometown, and like we always had the most fans, or like we were one of the teams with the most fans. But like here in Spain, I really love it. Like so enthusiastic. Like when we played in the big arena last year, I was like, this is like so
beat
cool.
the record,
Yes. So yeah.
Wow.
It's just like the difference of professionalism.
Yeah.
And
I haven't seen. I've only seen here in Spain. But you can see like when we went to Olympiacos, that big arena, that team with the most, I don't know, so much history about it. And there was like almost anyone at our game.
It was like,
and it was like
100 people in such a big arena. It looked like, it's kind of sad.
It was octavos, it was like
The quarterfinals? No,
it wasn't quarter, it was the other one before. Six, whatever. And it was an important game for them.
Yeah.
Like they won by 1 against no one. Was one? Yeah, they won against one back here at home.
Oh yeah.
And things like it was such an important game, and it wasn't nobody almost.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
And I think I also see that like when we played Eurocup, when we go to these other places where they like don't really have much people or smaller gyms or something, and then you see us, even though like Magariños is small, but it's like
compact,
and all the people like really want to come. If it's an important game, we have this is full, and La Demencia is like
But I feel like this is also crazy. Sorry, go on.
No, keep going.
I feel like that's also like the identity of the club. It's like so,
familiar.
We're family.
Yeah.
And this is what I like, because the gym is not that big, yes, but like everyone comes and the gym gets so loud, and this is like something I really like. Like you always see the same faces.
Yeah.
When you have games, you always give high fives to the same people.
Same people.
Same people.
Thank you for coming. I've been here for 10 years.
Guys, I just saw you last week. No, but this is something I really like. Just the loyalty, I guess, or like how invested they are. But,
and I see it sometimes like in other teams that we played.
Yeah.
Like here in the Spanish league, even it's like our friends are the best. I think I like our friends more. I don't really know the other ones, but hey, I like this ours.
Yeah.
But no, I also think like the beginning of our season, like the 1-9, it was also hard to focus on the Spanish league having the Eurocup. Love Eurocup because you get to travel and get to know, like, go to Olympiacos. I never thought I was going to go to Olympiacos or all this, but like playing 2 games a week, like takes a toll on us.
And especially with all the traveling, it's like you're barely home. There's like you can have a stretch of 2 weeks where you're home for 3 days.
Yeah.
You're home and you just have to wash your laundry real quick.
Yes.
Go on the next away trip. But
that's the thing. That's what I love it. I love Eurocup. You get to play, as I say, like different places. And at the beginning of the season for us, like, we were only winning in Eurocup, so that was I think that's what kept us going. Because I feel like if we didn't have Eurocup and just the Spanish league and see how we were doing with the losing like almost every week, that wouldn't be like even more draining and more hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. Like people love coming on a Wednesday night to cheer for us and have fun, and it's a way for them to like disconnect and all. Yeah.
I like Eurocup. I don't think like when we started now again with only 1 game a week, I was like, oh my god, this is so much time. What do I need so much time? Like, I mean, I do like practicing, but I do prefer playing over practicing, having an actual game. It's always more fun to have an actual game.
Of course.
So I was, kind of sad when we went out of Eurocup, but I mean, I think we did the club proud. We did us proud, so it was good. But Eurocup is, I don't think I would like to play a season with like not having 2 games a week, because I don't know, I feel like you just learn so much more. Like, because obviously like the experience you get through playing is like always more worth than
and I think like even though in the Spanish league, I mean, we're good now, but like it wasn't that good, we made history in Eurocup, which is for the club, it's insane. So for the past 2 years that I've been here, we made history on like both 2 years. Literally. Yeah. My first year Queen's Cup, we made it to semifinals. That never happened. The last year it was filling up like the Movistar Arena.
And again, we won against Valencia in Valencia.
Exactly. That was historical too for us, I guess. No, but it was like such a historic season for different reasons or all that. And this season, seeing how it started, I was like, like what's the spark? Like what history are we gonna make here and everything? And
you can pick out making history for every year, Juana.
Yeah, exactly.
What do I want to do this year?
So now it's like when we made it to like Eurocup and we made it to quarter finals, I was like, when we made it to quarterfinals against Bill.
Yeah, we did make it to quarterfinals.
So we also made history. So I was like, successful season for me.
Yes. I did my job.
History.
I did my job.
Made it.
Yeah. No, I just like because, no one expected us to win against Olympiacos.
Exactly.
no one expected us to really have,
And we have
shots.
fans traveling all the way there.
Yes, no one really expected us to have a shot at,
Making it.
winning Villeneuve
Yeah.
or Lille. And we didn't win at the end, yes, but we were close.
Yeah.
So we won the first game. So I think, yeah. Euro Cup is always fun.
Yeah. So, you play for the national team of Germany.
I do.
How's that?
I think playing for the national team, I do love playing for my club, but there's always a different kind of pride
Yeah.
when you play for your country.
For sure.
With Germany with Deutschland on my chest, it's always a different kind of pride. And also, I don't know, I love it because you know these people for so long. It's
So many
it's not in
years.
a club, in a club you of course have people that stay and leave, and in national team you do as well, but it's
Can I have
you
the
have
same people?
yes, you have the
Yeah.
same core. And so it's always I always make a joke, it's when I go to national team, it's going on a class trip because you just
Yeah.
have so much fun.
Yes. And I was gonna say because it's a short period of time.
Yes.
So it's much more intense because you love those people.
Yeah.
And you wanna experience every little second with them.
Yeah.
It's so exciting, and the games and representing your country, as you said, everybody feels that pride
Yeah.
and everything. So it's much more intense. Whether on a league, you feel like you have that people too,
Yes.
but it's so spread
Yeah.
out and long that
It's true.
you feel love. But
Yeah.
I feel like with the national team, a lot of that is just the pride you said
Yes.
of representing your country. For me, it's different because I do it in 3x3
Yeah.
and not 5-on-5. But it's the same feeling. Our trips are even shorter than yours.
Yeah.
You go
My
for
God.
what month? During summers?
Yeah, during
month and a half.
preparation, a month, and then the competition.
Yeah. So it goes month and a half. For me, it's 4 days. One weekend, then I go home. Then four more days, and then we'll go home. Or maybe if we have the Euro Cup or the World Cup, we go together for a week or something. And it's sometimes it's okay, I've seen your face for already a week and a half or 2 weeks for 3. I'm done. I'm good. I'm gonna go home and I see you next week for 4
I need a
days.
break.
Yeah, exactly. So it's different. I also think it's different with 3x3 because every year we have Euro Cup, World Cup, Euro Cup, World Cup. We have qualifiers too, but you do them at the beginning of May maybe, and then you play the Euro Cup
so
that
you
day.
basically
So
play
it's
everything every year.
yeah, which I think it loses some of the. It's when you play right now you qualify for the World Cup, so that's a huge pride for Germany, and then you go to the World Cup and it's okay, we fought to get here, and you're the World Cup champions or whatever, and
hopefully
you dream big. You need to dream big.
Dream big.
In 3x3 it's you're World Cup champion for
a year.
1 year.
Yeah.
Because the next one, if you qualify right away, but maybe it's not your day, then you lose. Okay, you're not the World Cup winner anymore. So it's different. It's something that I'm still trying to get used to it, because I'm new basically. So that, I feel like you with Germany have done so much. And I think and I think you're young and still having so much impact on that big team, and I think it's awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate Juana.
No, honestly, I think it's great.
So kind. Yeah, I'm just excited for this year. Honestly, it's gonna be so fun. Tell me, what's your favorite memory of playing for the national team?
I mean, of course, I have to go with the medal in Paris, because that's something.
I thought you would, of course.
Favorite in terms, because that's something I never thought I was gonna.
Yes.
I was gonna make it wasn't on my plans at all. As much as it wasn't also playing professional.
Yeah.
That wasn't on my plans, but happened, whatever. But that summer, the summer before, that was my first year on 3x3 2023. We finished the summer in the Euro Cup, and I was with the girls, and I was just coming to Estudiantes after that. So I was with them, and I was okay, so what's for next summer? I don't know. And they were oh, well, at the beginning of May, we have the Olympic qualifier. And I was
what?
What? I said, what do you mean? She's yeah. I mean, we don't know who's going to go, but us four, we were working so well at the end of that summer. So we kind of knew it was going to be us, but you don't want to be okay, it's going to be me. And then get cut, you know. So
exactly. You're not gonna.
At the beginning of the summer, during that whole year, I was telling people, I was like, I might have a chance to be an Olympian, which is
it's
insane.
crazy. Like
thinking about it.
Honestly, I get goosebumps thinking about this.
Yes.
I think of the Olympics every time.
Yes,
Like,
because there's no way that wasn't my plan.
Yes.
Like, ever. Like, if you ask little Juana, Olympics?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Like, that's something I see on TV, watch on TV, that's it. So when the time came, it was so exciting. And the way we won with Gracia making that basket, like, which
I remember sawing this. I was like, what the heck?
Yes.
What just happened?
Winning that way was so special too.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Why? But I think that represented us. Like, nobody expected much.
Yeah.
I mean, we did, but nobody else, of course. Then we made it, and it was like, what?
Let's go, I
What is
guess.
And then that summer, it was like, we are Olympians. So it wasn't like, I can be. It was like, I am an Olympian.
Yes, and that's like, I feel like now you can you're an Olympian for your whole life.
Exactly.
And this is what's crazy to me.
Exactly.
Like, just
it doesn't click.
No.
I don't think I've processed yet.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Yes.
You've experienced this, and this is an experience that, I don't know, it's going to be for your whole life. And
we're always going to be there, especially like us, for being the first time that Spain, I mean, it was the second Olympics that 3x3 was there, but it was the first time that Spain was there.
Yeah.
So, but for us to be the first team that we're there and getting a silver medal, that's historical for Spain, like the Spanish Federation.
Mm-hmm.
So for the rest of my life, actually, I was doing an interview last year with Amaya Valdemoro. We were here talking about it, and then she was like, well, you know, you already wrote history. You're going to be in the history books of Spain, of the Spanish Federation for the rest of your life. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So crazy.
I was like, what's going on? I had no idea. I was like, I don't think I'm aware of, like, I mean, what we did. Yeah, of course, like now it's been almost 2 years, but it's just the impact that it had, or like what we did. Like that, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's the same like you, like, we were 20 going to the Olympics. It's a 20-year-old. Like, that's insane too.
For me, it was just like the fact, I didn't really know, like, yes, we qualified for the Olympics in February. I was in Brazil, but I was playing number 13. And then I had started the under-20s. And so it was like, okay, you're going to play the under-20s, of course, first. And then next year, you're going to be, like, training with the women, maybe.
Yeah.
You don't know. And then it came, like, closer, and I got to speak to, like, the coaches a little bit, and I was like, okay, yeah, we still think about you. And I was like, okay, that's crazy. Yeah. Didn't give it much thought, because I had done under-20, and, like, I focused on that. And then when I was on my way home from the under-20s, I was in the train. I landed in, I don't know, Frankfurt, on the train back to my hometown. And I got a call, you're in the Olympic roster. And I was like,
that's crazy.
I was crying. I was calling my mom, crying.
Yes.
Yes. And then it just immediately, I went to Berlin to preparation, to London to preparation. And then we just, like, went to Lille, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know, this is just, like, I had the best time of my life.
I agree.
All the people I saw, oh my God, I was fangirling every time. Like,
well, you were in Lyon.
Yes.
For that, like, all the basketball people were there.
Yes.
Like,
so,
me, I was in the village.
Yeah. The village was crazy too.
Like,
this was so many things happening everywhere. Like, I remember when we got to Paris, I went to the dining hall and I was just like, this is too much. This is too many. Exactly. Overstimulation. This is too many people. This is
like,
crazy.
grabbing food from here, we choose, okay, we go to
like,
block 1, 2, 3, 4, we go here. And
it's
look
like
for a table.
5-minute walk from block 1 to there.
Yes.
Okay, what do you even want to eat?
Or find a table, find your teammates.
Yes.
And like see people from the same federation of all the sports. Hey, can I see here? Yeah. What sport are you? Hockey or this. I was like, oh, what do you play? Oh, we play tomorrow. Good luck. Like, it was just.
I remember. Did you also exchange pins?
Of course, I had them in my room.
Yes,
all
me
the
too.
pins.
My favorite pin is the one from the Netherlands because you know they had the clock,
Yes.
the
So
little
cute.
shoes. So cute. I saw it on
I had
Instagram.
that
I was
one.
like, I need to get that one. I need to exchange with a Dutch person.
No, but I think like being able to experience that. Was.
That's my favorite.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's my favorite moment of National Team so far. Let's see
Of
what this summer brings. But so far, it's definitely been my favorite.
I mean, nothing can top Olympics.
Nothing. And also for me, it was like my first big competition and our first game we played against Belgium. reigning European champions.
Yeah.
And Emma Wissemann is my idol, my basketball idol. And
You had to get her?
I did.
You had a chance?
Well, I didn't play at first, and I don't think I was gonna play. But then we had like some injuries, so I had to go into the game in like third quarter. So my coach called my name, and I was like, I got in, and I remember it was a free throw, and I thought my whole body was shaking. Honestly, I was like, hopefully no one is gonna see this, but honestly, I thought I was like this on free throw, trying to box out, and like I was like, okay, let's do it, and then I spoke to my coach after, and she was like, "No, you look completely fine." I was like, in my head, I was going crazy. And then yes, I had to guard her.
Wow.
And yeah, it was so, and we won. And it's like also the first time that Germany went to the Olympics, the women's team.
Yeah.
And
wow.
yes,
I didn't
and
know
then
that.
we
Okay.
had our first game, and we won against like Belgium, and
Wow.
it was crazy. And the arena, honestly, I get goosebumps again, like because Belgium and Germany, we have the same flags.
Yeah.
And Lille is very close to Belgium.
So
there were a lot of
people-
Belgian fans.
Okay.
Yes, but the flags have the same color, so you just went into the arena, and it all just looked like a bunch of like you couldn't really tell them apart
They're
sometimes.
here for me. Yeah,
all
for sure.
us, all for Germany. No, but you couldn't even tell them apart sometimes, and it's like 20,000 people.
That's a lot of people.
It's crazy.
Wow,
Like
I didn't know that.
yeah.
I didn't know this.
yeah, because they made we went past it this year when we drove to the arena in Euro
Oh,
Cup.
yeah.
It was a football stadium,
Yeah.
but they like cut it in half. Not cut it, but like they did the half.
Yeah.
And then it was like 3 sides full of like fans, and then one side it was like for if you're an athlete wanted to come watch, or like the media.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
like at like
This
half
side,
court, yeah. So it was
Wow.
yeah. I think they made the record for like the most
People.
visitors, the most people in like a basketball
That's awesome.
court, like in Germany. Like I think it was a France game, of course, that made it with like 27,000 people or something. Like
But then it was you guys.
it was not us. It was not with us. But we had like I think 24,000 people at one game.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mm.
And what I didn't like is that we were so far
Yeah.
to go, like, be able to go and watch
Yes.
these games, or even like for the 5-5, like to come
Yeah.
watch us. It's like a 3-hour drive
Yeah.
or something. I didn't like that part
Yeah.
because when we have free time, it's like we couldn't really go like to other sports. 'Cause
Yes.
maybe we had practice, so we couldn't.
Yeah. And also
really
the
go, but-
venues were so far. I feel like this
Yeah.
is just logistics are probably
Yeah.
very difficult to do
I-
at the Olympics.
I bet. I
With
bet.
so many sports. But yeah,
Um,
I do know what you mean.
So like, I would have liked if Spain would have played. Like we would
Yeah.
have just went there and watched the game. You know,
Yeah.
that's the thing that I was like missing the most. But other than that,
Yeah.
it's Paris, it's Olympics,
Yeah.
and it's insane. And as you said, that's always gonna be
Yeah.
with us. So
No,
We
but
were
I
linked
remember
forever.
I was fangirling the whole time. I'm telling you.
on the court,
I saw on the court, first of all, in the village in Lille. I saw Giannis Antetokounmpo. I saw
Yes, you
Nicolakis
had to see
wave
them,
to
all
me.
of
I
them.
was like in the dining hall
So
with
jealous.
Jokic. I was in the washing room with Yao Ming because he was like there with the female team of
Yeah.
China, and I was like, is he just next to me? I was like, this is so
Oh, I'm
crazy.
jealous for
Yes,
that.
I saw. Yeah, I was
Oh,
I was
'cause
starstruck.
I saw, of course, in the village, Rafa Nadal, Alcaraz.
Yes, that is
I
so
saw
cool.
Simon Biles. So small, but she has so much aura. And she was
Yes.
just walking. I was like, I love you.
Yes,
I love you. So many like tennis, gymnast,
Yes.
Anything. And we were just sitting down
yeah,
there eating food. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like them right now. Like we're at
like
the
we're
same
all
level.
Olympians. Yeah,
Like we're on the same level
Yeah.
right now. We're all Olympians. That was insane. Which was crazy. Like us Olympians asking for pictures to other Olympians.
yes.
That's when you know like you made it in life.
Yeah.
Like you're an Olympian,
You know,
but then people ask you to picture.
for me it was because as a child I always watched the Olympics on TV. Like
Same.
whenever they were on, I was just in front of the TV the whole
With
time,
my dad,
watching like
always.
random sports.
Yeah,
that
turning.
you otherwise never watch.
Yeah.
And then I was at the Olympics, and they had like a big screen in the village in Lille, and I was watching the Olympics while being at
And
the
then-
Olympics. I was like, this is insane. Like I couldn't believe it. I couldn't wrap my head around it.
Yes. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah. Thank for the national team. It's great.
Yeah. Playing for the
Yeah.
national team can bring you so much joy.
Yeah.
And for us, we are the lucky ones. Bring
Yeah.
us a lot of joy.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited for what's to come for us.
Yeah. for me, playing 3x3, I think it's a different sport
Mm.
than 5-on-5.
Yeah, it is.
It's completely different. Same objective of putting a ball through a net, through the hoop, but it's completely different, not just because of the rules, but spacing,
Yeah.
speed, or 5-on-5 has been for ages like growing, so it's like very developed. 3x3 is still getting there. It's getting better.
Yeah.
But it still needs a long way, especially for women.
Yeah.
The men's team, not national team, but like the men's, they can really play this like throughout the year. They have the World Tour League, they can play throughout the year, but us, we don't have that. So we have to still play in 5-on-5 and then 3x3. If there's no help from the federation, for example, the Netherlands have the federation, like they're really into 3x3, so they have
they're really good at
they have their 5-on-5 and there's 3x3.
Yeah.
The girls only do 3x3 because they get paid like 12 months for playing, and they have their holidays, they have their facilitations, like to play facilities, to play the court, gym, everything. Here right now we don't have it like the Spanish federation, but because we've done so much so far, it's like, okay, let's keep going, let's see what we can do, let's see how far we can get. And I think that's the most difference between 5-on-5 and 3x3 in terms of national teams.
Yeah. For me, I played 3x3 for 2 summers. Played under 18 World Cup in Debrecen in Hungary. We got 4th place.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Didn't get a medal. I was very sad about that. But for me, I played these summers, and then I come back to my team in Osnabrück in my hometown, and I played basketball the whole summer, but I was so out of breath once we started running up and down the court. I'm telling you, the conditioning is so different.
It's so different.
It's so different. It's like, I'm like so fit. I've played the whole summer, and like 3x3 is really exhausting, like in its own way, because you just have those short runs, but then you go back to 5-against-5 and you have to run a full court. It's like, I can't do this. Cut the show.
Yeah, I think it was like at the beginning of last year. That was when you got here to Estudiantes. My first practice, I think I like tipped the ball and I had to go like fast break.
Yeah.
I felt it took me 40 seconds to make it.
Why is the court not stopping?
I was like, why am I so tired?
Why is there another basket?
Honestly, conditioning is like so different. I think for me, it helped me to develop, like, to be the player that I am right now. Because decision making.
Yes, 100% for me too.
Being more aggressive.
Aggressive, like 1v1, like 100%. Yeah.
I was always like the point guard of passing first, then scoring. If I score, like, because I had a chance, but I was always pass first. But since I play 3x3, you have to kind of like make the decision. Like if you get the ball, like either go to the rim, or I think I'm good in 3x3 of like moving without the ball. So not so much like one-on-one. No, I'm like more cutting, like back cut or curl or screen, roll, whatever. So I brought that into 5-on-5, and I think it helped me so much into developing.
Yeah. I felt the same.
Confidence.
Like, 1v1 for me too, just like being more aggressive. I also felt that.
So
yeah, I do prefer 5-against-5.
Nice. I'm the opposite. Yeah.
I feel like there's such a difference in like, I feel like 5-against-5 is a little bit, don't get me wrong, like
no,
a little bit more
space.
A little bit more serious, like not serious, and like of course both is professional, but like it's obviously street ball, like, and I do like that, but I also do like sometimes you have like how many 2-3 games in a day, and I do like the fact that, okay, I have one game now, or I have 2 games in a week, I have warm up, and like this is my focus goes to it, and it's like so much long. I don't know.
No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
It's just seriously, of course, like if you want to win and everything, you take it serious. But it's not the same. Because in the warm up, you got music, you're laughing,
like you're playing the game, like, and there's music
on the warm up. But it's not the same. Like warm up and 5-on-5, you're like, okay, like this day I'm gonna make this 3, and I'm gonna be fine. Like this 3x3 is like sometimes if you have for the first game for the first game we warm up for like a whole hour.
Yeah.
Which we don't like it, but we do it anyway. 1 hour. And then if we have another one, you don't really have an hour because maybe you have like, I don't know, 40 minutes in between games or something. So you warm up for 20 minutes. But it's like warming up again That's what gets exhausting. For only a 10-minute game, you're like,
Yeah.
do I really need to warm up? But you do.
Yeah.
You have to, because if not, it's dangerous. But for example, like in Paris, for us, our games were at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
So the whole day you were thinking about that game.
Yes.
And like, what do you eat? Do you get a nap? We have practice in the morning. Okay, what are we doing in the morning? Don't do much because, you have a game in the afternoon and everything. We played at night, 9 p.m., a 10-minute game, nothing more.
Yeah.
But I think because of what it was, but we were, I got home exhausted.
Yeah.
And I felt like I played 4 games. My body hurt. My whole body hurt. And it's just because it was so much, not pressure, but like...
So many different things though at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, so many...
It made it so exhausting. But yeah, it is serious if you want to take it serious. But
No, I
it's
mean,
not so much.
I didn't mean it like that. Of course, it's
No.
serious. It's of
I
course
get
it's
it.
professional. I just mean like, the fact of, this one game. I focus on this one game. Do you think in 3x3, because I don't play 3x3 anymore, so you would know better. But do you think, I have the feeling that sometimes in 3x3 more stuff can happen. Like, let's say you play against the top ranked team, like you can still win. Like, the chances are like more even than in 5 against 5. I feel like sometimes.
Yeah.
Because now, I mean, in 5 against 5 in one game also things can happen, but I feel like you have more of an advantage sometimes if you're like, obviously home court advantage in Spain for sure, but also like if you're like the number 1 seed and you play against the last seed, it's like, okay,
you have some advantage.
Yes.
No, yeah, seriously, you can not relax. Of course, like if you get teams, they're like lower ranked or something, you can really see like, okay, you can go to the game like, okay, maybe it's gonna be a little bit more easy.
Yeah, than playing against.
But you cannot think, because if you start like missing shots, and they make,
that's what I mean.
it's over.
And it's only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like in 5 against 5, like of course I never legs either, and we play against.
You messed up the first quarter, but then you fix it on the second one.
Exactly. It's like
Here,
you have more time to fix it a little bit, and you do have to be there from the very first moment. But
that's why, like every time we
always...
like jump to the court, it was like, it doesn't matter who we have in front, we're gonna play our things, like, and the level, and same level. We don't lower the level. We don't do anything, because it's, as you say, it's only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So anything can happen. Like, there were games that we were expected to win, and then
you lose.
We lost like bad. And you're like, what? Why? Like, I cannot fix it, and I cannot make this. Also in 3x3, what counts a lot is the points.
Yes.
So, for example, our guys right now in the Champions Cup that we played, they got silver medal, winning only 2 games out of 5.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy, because that doesn't really happen in 5-on-5.
No.
But in 3x3, because of the points they score on the 3 games. So the first 3 games of group phase, they won 1, and they lost the other 2.
Yeah.
But adding the amount of points, they, on a triple tie, they win. So they made it to the next round. They got silver medal, winning 2 games.
Good for them.
It's crazy. So sometimes, like, when you play in the game, it's like, I don't know, you have like 30 seconds left, you're, I don't know, 16 points. We're like, okay, maybe we're losing, but like we need to score as much as we can, because maybe it's gonna help us. So I think that's also some more pressure that you put in 3x3.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more, for me, it's more fun.
Yeah.
Because you play 10 minutes, you get pissed if you lose for a while, and then it's okay, I need to focus on the next game. Let's go.
Game it is.
Move on to the next one. So you don't really have time to be sad, unless it's at the end of the day, you're like, okay, I want to die, I want to go home.
Okay, calm down.
But yeah, for me, it's so much fun, because it gave me a chance to visit so many countries.
Yeah, in 3x3, that's crazy. Like, you go to places, I mean, in 5 against 5 sometimes too, like, but in 3x3,
you go for a longer time,
like, and
for me, it's like quick.
Yeah.
We go to Marseille, we go to
Ulaanbaatar. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Never even heard of this country.
Nothing.
Or heard of Ulaanbaatar
my
before.
passport has
But now I know it's the capital city of Mongolia.
Exactly. I learned something.
Yes.
My passport has so many
stamps. That's so cool. Yeah.
Stamps. And we don't really get to visit much, because we go for 4 days.
Yes.
So it's like quick. But it's so much fun.
No, but that's also funny because a lot of people always, oh yeah, you travel around so much, you know. You're in, I
You
don't
must
know.
know so many places now.
So what did you see when you were, I don't know, in Lyon? Gym. I saw the gym. I saw 3 different types of gyms.
Yeah, the bus.
Yes, the bus. The way to the gym, to the arena.
Yeah. No, for us, if we can, we take like half a day to go watch sometimes the courts in Zurich City.
I mean,
that's the best things, like they're outside.
the venues are.
So you can go, walk around and do this. So that's, I think, the best thing of Zurich City. Everybody's just there. You walk around the city and it's not a huge group of people. So it's just you four, maybe the coach and the visitor, they want to join, but it's like you four just go in a little group visiting. But yeah, my summers usually are in a suitcase. So I get home, wash the clothes, bring them. Okay, Mom, I'll have to go next week to this other place. Okay, let's go. And I pack again. So my summers are like that. And I wouldn't change a thing, honestly. I love it. And for me, it's like a break. Like, I still playing basketball, but it's like getting a break from 5-on-5. Because
it's a long season. 5-on-5, yeah.
Especially I'm from Mallorca, so I go to the beach when I'm home. So I'm good.
True.
I'm good.
I don't know.
I feel like for you, I would say that you have so much career like ahead of you. And you've done so much already. Like, you're 20.
You know, my grandma asked me, she was like, so until what age do you want to play basketball? I was like,
I don't know.
Oma, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, 21. Like, how do you...
Let me be.
Yes.
No,
she was like, yeah, I thought that. That's what you know. I was like, yeah.
I hate that question. Like, how long? I don't know until my body can. I don't know. I don't know. It depends.
Like, what's
going to happen? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I like to take it step by step, you know?
Me too.
No.
I don't like to look ahead.
To think so far in the future. Of course, you have like goals. Like, I want to play EuroLeague. I don't know. WNBA is a big goal for me. You never know, you know. But I don't know. Take it step by step. I want to win a medal with Germany.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
So
and you have so much time to do it, and
you also have much time. A lot of time.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm not saying that I'm old and I don't have time. But like, for me, like, this is only my 3rd year as a professional. Like, even though I'm just turned 27. Well,
happy belated birthday.
this is only my 3rd year as a professional. So it's like, you started at 19, 20 as a professional player,
20.
Which I think is crazy. Like, you're so much, like, you're already a professional and you can do so much more. Me, like, I'm still professional, brand new, basically, 3 years. And I still have a long time, and it's like, it's crazy because I started when I was 23, 24.
Do you ever want to play in another country? Like,
I would like to play because that's the joy of this sport. You get to visit and live.
Like, you get to experience so many cultures
and cities and everything.
People,
Exactly. So if we don't do it now, when are we going to do it? Like, when I quit basketball and I'm done with basketball, I don't know where I'm going to live, but I cannot be like, I want to live in Italy.
We live 1 year in...
So I think we need to take advantage of the opportunities that we get to visit other countries and know more about the world. So I just say I only take it like year by year. Whatever I feel at the end of the year or the beginning, I'm like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I just say, I think my whole life I've been like this. Even like for going to college, it's like, but like some kids now, like, they talk about it for so many years. Like, they're 17, 16, and their college is already contacting with them. Hey, I want you in 2 years, and blah blah blah. For me, it was like, I want to try this. Let's go. I'm gonna.
Maybe in 2 years, I'm a different person. And,
So I don't know. So much
things that can happen. So
I can wait to see what you do.
I can wait to see what you do. I do love Spain, but I think at some point in, I don't know, some future, it'll be in 2 years, 3 years, I don't know what, then I would like to also play somewhere else, to just try it. Like,
just
other
try
places.
it, and maybe you don't like it and come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we always have that choice of choosing what to do, and as long as we put in the work, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so too.
But excited to see. I love your goals of like getting a medal with Germany. I feel like it would be so
Yeah,
Also,
this is our big goal.
I already like got medals with
Yeah.
Spain, which I never thought I was gonna
Yeah.
be. But I feel with 3x3, they are important, of course, but they're important for us and everything. But I feel like it's more deep with 5-on-5.
Really, I don't
Especially
think.
with a federation like Germany, I feel like you guys so much history. But it's like, what?
Well, we're just starting in basketball, not.
Yeah, but
But yeah, a little bit. But I don't think you should think that way. I think a medal is a medal, and
No,
it's
for
worth
sure.
the same thing. So
Yeah.
don't like. I don't know.
I get it, but, like-
don't talk to yourself down, Juana. Like,
No.
damn, you got an Olympic
it's not,
medal.
it's not
Like,
down. It's not down. It's just
embrace it.
different. It's different. Like,
Hmm.
because I never thought I was gonna get a medal,
Yeah.
and then I got medals in 3x3, which
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
what
Never-
is 3x3,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
When you were younger.
So it's different.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm proud I got
Yeah.
these many medals
Yeah.
that I wasn't gonna get like 5-on-5. So
Yeah.
I got them, but yeah,
I think one big goal of mine is also to go to the Olympics again, because like
yeah,
it was so cool, and I still think about it, and it makes me so happy to think about it. That it's like, oh, I just want to do it again. Like,
yes.
and of course it's a long way and everything, but I
Of
don't
course, it's gonna be so hard,
know. Yeah,
but
it would
why
be,
not?
It would be
we
nice.
did it once. Why not
Yeah.
twice?
Why not do it
You know?
again? Yeah. Just
Yeah,
anything is
see.
possible.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we
Yeah.
have. It was a nice
Well,
talk, Frieda.
nice conversation with
Nice
you, Juana,
conversation.
my
Let's
friend.
go
Let's
practice.
go practice.